Hi, my name is Gene. I'm a new mentor for FRC Robotics Team 714 from Technology High School in Newark, New Jersey. Last year, I was on absolute zero as far as mentors go, and I have learned. Here I have my little FRC Romy robot, and in this video series, I will show you how to take your students from absolute zero Python in their lives to their robot programmed in Python. There is one catch though, you have to start early. September, August, or at least in October. Let's get started. Needless to say, there are many excellent online sources. For example, this series of articles on WPILib website called Zero to Robot, or this set of videos on YouTube from Team 6814 called Zero to Autonomous. They're absolutely fantastic. The only problem we found with them is they don't exactly start from zero. They assume that you have some sort of an experience, and they also assume that your students have done some kind of coding before. But what if they didn't? What if some of them didn't do much coding? Also, many of those sources assume that your robot will be programmed in Java. But what if you believe that Python will be the language of future? Let me show you what worked well for our team, and maybe it will work well for yours. So problem number one could be that some of the students on the team have never done much programming in Python, or might never have done much programming or any programming at all, but are looking to learn. Good news is there is this online coding game called CodeCombat, link in the description. I'm just punching in this link, hitting continue, and I'm going to show you how to play that game. I have to punch in my email address, create a username, and my password. Next thing I have to do is I need to pick my character. Today my character will be Ochre. I need to remember my username and start playing. First set of 18 levels are absolutely completely free. And I saw students improve their Python from 0 to some pretty good levels by just playing this game. I have never seen anyone fall asleep while playing this game. It is really exciting. Let's play level 1. We need to equip our hero with some shoes, I imagine. Now we're ready to start playing. In this level, we need to write some code. Let's see.
Grab the treasure. You can use these methods.
These are the methods to use.
Type your code on the right.
And this character is called hero. I must type my code on the right. Hero.move down. Hero.move. Perhaps move right. And maybe I made a mistake like this. Let's see what happens. Oh, the assistant is telling me, you made a mistake, you did this and that. You have to fix your code. No, I don't understand. Let me hit the hint button. Oh, that's what I should do? And that's what I should do? Fantastic. I think I know what I should be doing. I put some brackets in here. Let's run the code by hitting the run button. Yes!
Success! You accomplished your goals. Click the
I
done
wrote
button to
3
finish
lines
the
of
level.
Python code, and my Python is getting better very quickly. Now, assuming if you're a mentor or a coach and you want to set up a CodeCombat class for your team, what you want to do is you want to go to the CodeCombat website. hit the I'm an educator or I'm a parent button, and you'll be setting up a class. I'm just gonna show you what happens once you're done setting up a class. I'm just gonna log in as myself, and here is a class, Python for FRC students. I have set it up some time ago. 26 students have enrolled in it. I can see what's happening inside. Inside of it, some of the students have reached level 4 of Introduction to Computer Science. Some students have reached level 11 or even level 45, or even went as far as level 32 of Computer Science 3, but then got stuck. What I can do is I can go and check, hey, where did they get stuck? Why did they get stuck? What happened? These are the levels that the student have played, but he seems to have had trouble with level 33 here. This is the code that the student has written, and this is the code that is an example solution. There is more than one possible way to solve any of those levels, and you can see what the difference is, and you can, sometimes help a student get unstuck if they're stuck in something. But sometimes you can see the official solution is this, but the solution that the student wrote works just as well, even though it's a little different. So this is how the CodeCombat classroom looks like if you are a mentor. You can see the code written by all your students. What happens also is once your students complete their introduction to computer science, you want to purchase some licenses, and I'm going to get you the link. I'm going to post the link also, so that you can assign higher levels, for example, computer science 2, computer science 3, or computer science 5, to some of the students who have done really well. For example, Eric C has done pretty well. Let me assign him computer science 4. Let me unlock this set of levels, this stage for him. I hit assign, boom, Eric has been assigned or unlocked a new set of levels, computer science 4, because he's been doing a great job. In practice, some of the students will go very far very quickly. Some of the students will not go very far at all, but they will still get a good taste of what programming in Python is. So after about a month of playing CodeCombat, our students were at pretty good level. That good level was called Computer Science 3 inside of CodeCombat. And this is a pretty good starting point for doing something robotic. So what do you think we did? Well, we tried to transition them to WPILib with Romy. Wrong. That was a bad idea. Only 2 students were able to actually pull off this transition from something as simple as CodeCombat to something as complicated as WPILib. All others have struggled, and some sort of a transitional step was needed. Guess what we did? Yes, that's right. The students who scored multiple victories inside of CodeCombat Computer Science Level 3 got their prizes. Specifically, they got this awesome Python programmable, school-safe, indoor video drones, known as DJI Tello. Look at these prices. These prices are actually pretty good. This is for new drones. Used drones are even cheaper, and to be fair, they are just indestructible, so you can buy them used. That's no problem. To me, this is still the best educational drone in the market. Until at least DJI Neo comes out. And once you have this Python programmable drone in your hands, all you have to do, or all you have to direct your students to do, is go to YouTube and type in Murtaza Workshop Drone Coding. You will see these 2 absolutely incredible videos, very high quality. The beginner learned Python programming with drones, and the advanced one. We just need the beginner. It's a 3-hour video. It starts with 0, but it lets your Python programming take off. Figuratively, and also, as you can see, literally. The second video in the series, Advanced Drone Programming, is fun to do, but it is not a necessary stepping stone for FRC. More specifically, what happens in Murtaza workshop drone coding video is the students are shown how to install PyCharm, how to install Python of different versions, how to go ahead and install the packages that they need. For example, to fly that drone, they will need a package called DJI TeloPy, so they will have to learn how to install that package. To analyze the videos, they will have to install CV2, OpenCV package. And then by the end of the video, they will be able to write small programs with no custom commands, with no multiple files, just small single module programs, but they're pretty powerful. Look at this one. A drone is imported, a drone class is imported from a drone library, CV2 is imported, then a model for detecting faces is used, an instance of a drone is created, drone equals Tello. You connect to the drone and you start the video streaming. And while the drone is working, there is a while loop, infinite loop that they learned in CodeCombat. You take a keyboard input. If the keyboard input was T, the drone has a method, drone.takeoff. The drone will take off. If the keyboard key pressed was L, drone has a method, land. Otherwise, you grab a video from the camera of the drone, you try to detect an object on that video, in this case detecting a face, and then if the center of the face is all the way on the left, you send a left turn command to the drone, turn left towards that face. If the center of the face was all the way on the right of the video frame, you send the turn right command to the drone. Otherwise, if it's neither on the left nor on the right, you send a go forward with a speed of 15 command to the drone, and the drone goes towards where that face was of the person in question. Very simple object following code. Everyone goes through this while going through that video, and don't tell me that you haven't seen object following in FRC. Of course, lots of FRC situations require object following. So why all of a sudden following objects or visual markers with a small video drone is interesting or important?
The solution many teams opt for is a vision system, having the robot observe the field with a camera and determine what to do based on what it sees. And this is a solution FRC actually helps us to implement by placing certain markers on the field, as you'll see in a moment. So
you will see that it's actually very easy to program your drone to follow objects, and then it will be to also follow objects with a slightly bigger robot, and then an even bigger robot. In the next video, we will go step by step, very slowly, and I will show you how to set up and to program in Python this little FRC Romy robot. Please stay tuned.